Okay, this is super far, and I'm about to clone this Omnisphere 2 or 3 times because I need to add more sound. So this is gonna be like a very basic like a base for the melody that we are about to make. For these, I want to add like a, we could use as well maybe from here. Let me see just. Let's open this one as well. This one is free. Maybe this is some kind of a strings. Let's see percussion. Maybe this can work, but I wanted to use something like this. This is the bass. Something like this. But I would need this tremolo. I guess it says like that, but I need it for a different sound. I'll maybe just keep it. And I'm about to close this as well because we need the float here. Of course, you don't have to use these koto sounds, right? You can use this, you can maybe use guitar or something like that, you know, but you have to use this type of scale, this type of notes in case, I mean, like the way you have, in case you want to make something like this, you have to use notes like this and you have to use scale like this one. I found something in this ethnic work from Omnisphere here. About to find it right now. I think it's called R, but this one sounds fire. This, I need this tremolo, but for a different sound. This one sounds pretty cool. Let me just see. Let me see another sounds here. Let's maybe try this one. Let's try this one for now. But I don't want to use this sound that much, right? Maybe this part here. Let's just see. So pitch this out for one octave here. Or to up pitch this out. Okay. I want to add some kind of pads like in the background for all these sounds here, because adding these sounds are kind of too dry. We can add reverb, of course, on these ones, but I just want to see how this will all sound if I add some kind of a pads here. I think these ones will work. I don't want to place any counter melody. I just want to layer the sounds like this. Just like this. Layer the sounds. Let's maybe pitch this up. Something like this. This one is pretty fire. Okay, I don't want to use this one. We got this. This is super fire. Maybe I can add some like a reverb and stuff. I mean, I think I want to add on every sound a little bit reverb, especially on the main sound, just a little bit. Let's go like this. And I want to add on these guitars because all these string sounds that I showed you guys, 3D chorus, I mean chorus effect will be like a perfect for this one. But don't add like a too much chorus, like just a little bit to give that a little bit sauce here. And then maybe this is gonna be like a pretty cool for the melody. Of course, maybe I want to maybe resample something like export, add half times and stuff like that. I might also show you maybe the ways that you can also work with your own melodies, right? But and the main sound also for this is the flute. Like Omnisphere got super fire flute. It's called Lotus flute, and I think you maybe heard it in some popular songs. Straight fire. And let's add also not that much, or maybe let's just add like as a counter melody this flute. As you can see here, we are hearing the notes and about to just follow maybe the notes that I already placed. Not sure how this one, but or maybe what's gonna be cool if I can add like a little notes here, something like this. So you can hear the difference. Now let's hear only the flute here. Let's hear the difference. So without this, but with this one, there's that like a mini sauce here, right? And with the old sound. And then I want to add like a just copy and paste here, right? So also for the when you're making melodies, you can always like pick some sound. You don't always have to make the full bar of the notes and like you're gonna keep it like a copy and paste. You don't have to do that. For example, I did it for the bass melody. For example, you can pick some sound, like pick the sound, and you can make something like this, like just some counter mini melody, and you can just copy and paste it on the next bar. It's gonna be this one, and it's gonna be loop. This counter melody is gonna loop it, right? Something like this. But of course, if you don't want to make a loop it like this, you can always change some notes, right? So I can play some notes here. So the same. Now, if you want to make something, you know, this one sounds pretty fire for me. Now let's maybe pitch this up. Sounds cool. Okay, now let's split by channel everything, and everything I want to export as an audio clip. With that, now I'll be having more things to do with these melodies here, with these notes here. Okay, this is the main melody. As you always know, I always like to pitch down, pitch up the melodies. But I just wanted to see how this will like sound when I reverse something or something like that. So let's see first one. Just want to reverse the bass note, the bass melody, just to see how this will sound like. Not that bad. I want to add halftime on this. Let's add halftime here. And I'm about to use 1/4 here. But I just want like just a slightly slow, turn the volume down here. And then we have these pads here that I wanted to add. So I pitched down this pads here. I just wanted to add pad just to fill that empty space between those sounds, even though you don't maybe need this pad, like even though this will work pretty cool. Like, this will be enough. But I just wanted to add this, and we got this super fire sound here. Maybe I can add halftime on this one. I just want to see how this will sound like. This is not the... I think I like it this way. Okay, let's start with the drums here. The drums are usually the basic trap drums, right? But also there's some things that you can work on are the 808s, because you can add, you can just type search like a Japanese type beat or something like that, but you can also hear some beats, maybe more beats, like these slides, like there's like tons of slides some of these type of music, right? So now I'm about to start first, maybe with the 808s here. And for this one, I think I'm about to add some like a very uh, for these ones, you can maybe try to find some very long 808s, but make them distorted, not that much. I'm about to show you two examples, and you can use very short ones. Okay, maybe you can start with this one. Is pretty hard. Okay, let's just check it if this is in key. Perfect, it's C already. Super fire. Okay, let's cut itself here, and then I want to add very something now short one. Okay, let's add this one. And I want to also check it if this is in tune. C, perfect. And then I just want to add kick here. Let's take this hard one. And I'm about to boost this one just to hear how this will sound at the end here. Straight fire. Okay, for the both of these 808s, I'm about to use the slides, right? Not that much, just a little bit. Make sure you hit that envelope and make sure you hit attack to the 0. Whole time 100%, decay 0, and sustain 0. Release, you can keep it like this, but it doesn't matter. So whenever I hold the key, it will play. So that's the other thing. And then let's add some of these 808s. I'm about to copy the sampler because I'm about to use almost the same notes here as the melody, probably. But the thing is that you can also use the minor notes here, but it's still gonna be in key, right? Of course, you can always compare it, but just by adding some minor harmonic key scale, and you can compare it like you can add even G here, right? It won't be the problem, but it's maybe better to stay with these melodies here, with these notes here. Okay, let's add some bass here. As you can see, the BPM is 140, very simple, like a trap. Okay, I'm about to do like just bass, like maybe basic one, something like this. Here as well, something like this, and then I may be changing some notes here. And I'm about to use 1-3 steps here. I just want to test something. Then here comes the slide. So this is super fire. And then I just want to add kick now, just to follow the 8/8 pattern. I want to copy the same kick here. 1-3 steps here. This is already distorted 8/8, but I just want to distort it a little bit more just to see how this will sound like. But you can use 3D for 3D loop. FL Studio users, you can use this 3D fast distortion, but use the B version, and then we can turn down the threshold and the mix a little bit down. Okay, now we need some slides here. I'm about to add slide note here and just maybe add a few notes here, slides. As you can see, I'm